me again. It's about 5:20. We have some real big wind this morning, so there are runners that have been out well before I got out. Uh-oh. I've not seen him out here to greet me in quite a while. He used to be out here every day. Oh, okay. Let's try to wake up here. I've got some cardio to do today. The problem is I don't really know what cardio I want to do because I'm still kind of feeling like I don't really have the full energy to run the multiple miles that I would typically run. So I'm not sure I'm going to repeat what we did on Monday. What is today? Tuesday. Right, because we had a flip-flop yesterday, cardio and weights, which was the walking for 2 hours at a 15% grade at a 4 mile an hour speed. Or if I'll do something else. Might warm up and try to run. Just don't know if I'm really feeling that today. So I'm going to kind of play it by ear. The sun's coming up this morning. Remember, sunrise is usually 5:30, 5:45, so I'm looking toward the coast there. I think it's going to be a pretty morning, but I think it's going to be a wet morning. So I'm trying to get this done so that I don't soak my shoes again. I hope this little sickness or whatever it is that Julie and I have resolves itself soon. I want to get back to feeling normal and going in and performing. The weights, it's not a problem. It does seem like I get tired around about 12 exercises instead of 15. So I guess I have a little bit of the lethargy. But the cardio steps is short-lived and it's over sweating. So I'm not going to try to overwork anything today. This, unfortunately, is not one of those things that I think you can sweat it out, so to speak. Oh, man. I do enjoy this walk, though. I like talking to you guys on this walk in the morning. It allows me to prep, think, feel, literally, see how I feel, assess how I feel on what we're going to try to achieve in the gym today. So I'm almost there. Turned the camera on a little bit more than I typically do on the walk in, but just thought it was a nice morning. So, I think it's rained since I've been in the gym. Trying to catch my breath here. I ended up doing the 2 hours at 15% incline, 4 miles per hour. Just really felt like that's all I could do today. A little bit tired now. I'm already hungry again. Just trying to get back to baseline. Watched a documentary, you would say, on Netflix, Remembering Gene Wilder. And thoroughly enjoyed that. Love Gene Wilder. Young Frankenstein is one of my all-time favorite movies. That's just absolute genius of him. So that made the time fly by. 7:30 on the dot. Headed back. Need to get rinsed off, and then, like I said, I think we're headed to the cafe. Julie did text, said that the maid was coming today, and very appreciative of her. She's going to make a clear broth that I think both Julie and I are going to try to sip this afternoon when we get back to the cafe. But yeah, I'm going to drink my water, catch my breath, and I'm heading back home. It's very ornate, isn't it?
I know, I cannot believe how fancy this is.
So white tea with Granada?
Granada, I don't know. And mine is
Azul, that's blueberry.
white tea con mangostino. Okay, I thought it was mango yesterday. It's mangostino.
Let me see what that is. Okay, I spelled it right. It says mangosteen. Whatever that is. Granada. Oh, mine's with pomegranate and blueberry.
Ooh, I gotta try yours
But I
too.
gotta figure out what mangosteen is.
I asked for mango and they said they didn't have it, but then he brought me this.
All right, check in. It is about 2 o'clock. You see behind me, we are just leaving the cafe. Had work we wanted to get done, AC we wanted to be in because of the rolling nausea. We did try a sandwich today. We saw a club sandwich. And for whatever reason, Julie's like, I think I might be able to eat that. And I was like, well, I will certainly try it because I was hungry. It was a breakfast club, so it had sliced chicken breast. It had bacon, egg, some cheese, lettuce, tomato on toast. 4 corners like you're used to seeing. So we both ate 2, and it did have some French fries in it. That was before 9 a.m. It is 2:02 in the afternoon, and Julie and I are still nauseous from that. It went down okay, and I would say it was probably close to an hour for me after eating, and the nausea has not stopped. I won't say that it's terrible. It's obviously not life-altering, but it is an annoyance. So we sat there and finished work.
Spin around.
Gosh, guys, I don't know. Like, I'm hungry again. The feeling of hunger is there, but the thought of what it's going to feel like after I eat it makes me not want to eat. And I really wish this would stop. But anyway, we did try that. The good thing was it was bland. I mean, that's for sure. It was absolutely bland, even though there was a ton of flavors in that, and we thought that was going to help. But we still, again, this many hours later, we still have.
I picked it because it was mostly protein and bland bread. And your brat diet, you told me I should try toast, and it was a toasted sandwich.
Yes.
I regret it. I was so hungry. I've had like 2 meals in 5 days.
I know.
And I was so hungry. I just thought maybe this will be it. But I've just been, I wouldn't say nauseous, but intensely queasy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a
intensely
good.
queasy for like 5 hours.
I know, isn't that crazy?
And I really wasn't queasy before I ate it. I was just hungry. I
Yeah.
thought maybe this is a good sign. Maybe things are fine. It's so much protein. I need protein. It had chicken and bacon and it seemed like there was something else in it. Ham or something. But anyway.
Chicken.
It was a mistake. But we're going to survive.
Yeah, we're trying as quickly as possible to get over it. Let's get out of this sun. Amber, stop eating the grass. She loves to eat the grass for some reason.
Also, I just broke my Zero flip-flop. It was kind of hanging on by a thread. I've had these over a year and I've worn them, I think, every single day since we've come to Columbia. I've been wearing them over a year. Freaking love these shoes, but the thong part broke. So I'm walking home with one shoe on and one shoe off. I'm fixing to go in the lobby with a barefoot. This will be frowned upon. I am so sad because I love these shoes so much. I'm definitely going to order another pair as soon as I can. I for sure got my money's worth out of these. We are walking Amber back to Chronica's. Yes, we were just there. But we're taking her back to drop her off for the weekend. It's about 6 o'clock and they're about to close.
Yeah.
So she's going to spend the night there tonight. Daycare all day tomorrow. Spend the night there tomorrow. And then Sunday she's going to get a bath. She needs one so bad. She gets that flea and tick medicine that you pour on the back of her neck. Although we just used our last dose of it and I don't want to continue with that. She sees her vet next month. And I'm going to try to get them to switch her to something else. But anyway, all of that aside, we do have weekend plans. We are going to spend the night in a hostel Saturday night. This is Friday, tomorrow Saturday. And have some fun swimming and possibly hiking plans for the weekend. Unfortunately, pets are not allowed at the hostel. And for most of the places we're going, it wouldn't really be safe to take her anyway.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to be in an air-conditioned pod. You know she'd much rather be here.
She would way rather be here, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah. How are we feeling?
So I did have some saltine crackers and peanut butter since our sandwich. And I would say I feel the same way that I always do several minutes after I eat. But the saltines went down better than I expected them to. But I don't think it matters, honestly, right now.
I
think it's time and
to force yourself to eat.
no, I mean time to just let it, pass. Or
Oh,
whatever.
just give it time.
I still feel
Having
bloated.
drank enough fluid today and eaten that one half a sandwich, I feel like I have more energy. I'm not lethargic and woozy like I was yesterday. However, I still have extreme food aversion, and that's so sad because our maid was here today and she made a special soup just for me and for Michael. It's mostly just broth. And I want to drink it so bad. I do, I swear. I know it's good. I know it's healthy. I know she put a lot of work into it. I know it's going to be delicious. And I cannot even take the lid off the pot. Just looking at the pot, looking at the kitchen, looking at food. I just have this like extreme food aversion right now, which is probably all psychosomatic. Michael's right. It's probably all in my head, but that doesn't change the fact that I just can't do it yet.
To how you feel.
I am really glad that we were able to get something in. I thought if we could just eat a little bit first thing in the morning and then have all day to digest it, at least we could keep it down, and we have. So I think we did good with eating the little sandwich this morning.
Do you think we have some delayed gastric emptying? Or do you think it's just the organisms and the inflammation? See, I don't know either. But it does feel like it takes so much longer for things to digest.
I think it's just for me, food aversion. So, gonna keep plugging on. We are definitely not as wimpy as we were this morning, having had some good food. You've managed to eat good every day.
I don't know about good.
Well, eat.
I've managed to put things in my body. But
Keep it on.
I'm having to force myself. It's not that I have the desire, I'm having to force myself to. But I don't know if Julie knows this because she might not have seen the clips yet. I didn't run all week. I did cardio, but I didn't run all week. So, yeah.
Anyway,
Day by
There's
day.
the update nobody asked for. We really got to get it together because we have super fun weekend plans and we need like lots of energy. I'm fine as long as I don't talk about. These clips are not
Bruno?
easy for me to film, by the way. As long as I think about other things, I'm actually pretty fine. So. Anyway, that's 3 minutes. That's enough talking about that. Bye, baby. See you later. I know. She's just excited. But when we drop her off and she starts barking, it's sad. It is kind of sad because I'm like, all the fun I'm gonna have that I would love to take you along with me. She has so much fun in Minka. When we took her to Minka.
She loved Minka.
But I understand this weekend the hostel won't allow pets, and we're not entirely sure what we're doing. We have multiple options for swimming, and Abra is not really so big on swimming out in the ocean.
Or watching us swim.
Yeah, and she's not cool when we're out there and she's on the bank. So it was just better to leave her in the air conditioning this weekend. And I know she's spoiled there because every time we've picked her up, I could just tell the way she interacts with the girls at the front desk that she gets along with them really good. But the last time, there was a girl I had never met before, and when I went to introduce myself, Abra ran up to her, with her little head down and her butt down, which is her greeting. And the girl told me, she's like, Abra didn't really want to play with dogs much this weekend, so I just let her stay in the office and do paperwork and sleep in my lap at my feet.
And I bet she loved it.
Yeah, but she loved every minute of that. She is not really a dog.
No.
She's definitely more of a people dog, so I know she loves it there. I know
Every boarder we've had.
That is not the first time we've heard
us.
that. That's not the first time we've heard that.
In Charlotte, they give them personalities, and she was a koala, if that helps you at all. With what
It
kind of
means she likes to find a human and wrap her legs around their legs and just hang on and follow them everywhere, or something like that. But she's definitely, she likes the people.
She does. And as soon as I handed the leash over, she started jumping on that little girl. So
that was her, hey, I'm excited, Bart.
Let's go.
But then she sees us leave and she turns around and she gets that little confused look on her face.
I know, it's almost like, aren't you guys coming too?
I like you and I like them. Why can't we all stay here and play?
Yeah,
I was like,
let's all
I'm so
stay.
sorry. I'll never have the words to explain to you why I do this. Like,
I know.
Oh, it kills me. I'm like, if you were a human baby, I could reason.
Right.
You feel like my human child, but I can't explain to you why I'm going off to have a great time without you.